What's up, Capricorn? It's your girl Sid, and welcome to Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your May 2021 general reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading can resonate in areas of love, family, finances, pretty much anywhere. So take it how it resonates. If you are interested in a personal reading, all the information that you need is in the description box below. In my direct me link, you will find all of my social media, and you will also find a link in the description box for my Spiritual Safe Place group on Facebook. So go ahead and send in requests, and I will happily accept. But I really want to get into your reading, Capricorn. So during your meditation, the first thing that I seen, it was very dark, but the impression I get is like a dock and water. So like a pier or something, a dock into the water. I got the overwhelming feeling of sadness, of fear. I felt a tear pull in my right eye, which upon further review, my eye was perfectly dry, but I felt the tear pulling up in that eye. And after the meditation was over, I looked at my phone and it was 555. 555, angel number. Okay. Every single 5 in the tarot represents some type of conflict or some type of loss or some type of lack. Okay, so you may be in a time of conflict, a time of loss, and a time of lack. Even now, as I record the reading, I still feel the overwhelming energy. Okay. There's also, though, something that needs to be noted, that 5s as an angel number do represent a time of change. So you may be feeling uncomfortable with change that is taking place in your life. It may be unexpected change. It may be something that you didn't want. However, it may be for your betterment. So Caps, for those of you all that this is resonating for, just take it one day at a time. Okay. This is all for your greatest good, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some cards, see if this translates into your reading. If not, that is a message that you needed to hear. Okay. So what is the overall energy, spirit, for Capricorn? May 2021, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Overall energy of this reading. Overall energy of this reading. Overall energy of this reading, please. Okay. So the overall energy of this reading is the 9 of Cups. This is contentment. This is feeling emotionally fulfilled. 9s often represent some type of independence. Okay, so this may be you feeling fulfilled as an individual. For those of you all who are losing a relationship right now, this could be about your journey to becoming emotionally fulfilled without a partner. Okay, but the overall energy here is emotional fulfillment. Okay. Spirit, please tell me about the recent past for the Capricorn Collective. Tell me about the recent past for the Capricorn Collective. Recent past for the Capricorn Collective. Okay. Okay, tell me about the present. What's falling in the reverse? And tell me about the near future. Near future. Oh. Okay. I think I see what's going on here. Okay. So, in the recent past, we have the Ten of Hazards. This is about legacy. This is a well taken care of family. And we also have the Hanged Man energy. So, this is about enlightenment, surrender. Even though things may be uncomfortable for the Hanged Man, he's relaxed. He's okay with whatever it is that's going on. And then we have the Two of Cups with the Three of Hazards. Okay. So for those of you all that this is a relationship, I feel like with the Ten of Hazards and the Hangman, due to your comfort in your home situation, even though you may have been aware of some things that were going on that were not necessarily to your liking, you chose to let them happen because you are comfortable, because your family is well taken care of, because you had everything that you needed. Okay. It's kind of like if it ain't broke, don't fix it situation, but it is definitely broke, and rather than not fixing it, you're choosing to ignore, maybe even band-aid what is broken. I feel like the thing that is broken was the trust in the relationship and the union. We have the Two of Cups and the Three of Hazards. The Two of Cups is union, partnership, soulmate energy. The Three of Hazards is teamwork, collaboration. Being that it is a three, it indicates a third party. Not always, but in this situation, I'm feeling like there's definitely a third party involved. Now, that's not necessarily saying infidelity. However, someone putting their nose where it doesn't belong. So, especially with the Ten of Hazards card here, it could definitely be like a mother-in-law, a father-in-law who always has to put their 2 cents into your relationship, and it kind of causes turmoil between you and your partner. And rather than make a big deal of it, because you are comfortable, you kind of just let that person make it, even though internally you may just want to check the hell out of them and tell them to shut the hell up and get out of your business. But because you don't want to upset your partner, and because the home life is stable and all is well adjacent, you just let it be. Okay. However, in the present position, I see that there is a new beginning. For some of you, with the Ace of Wands being like rather phallic. This could be a new partner coming in with more passion, more charisma, more energy. But this could also just be just a new start for you. And the reason why I say that is because we have the Queen of Hazards here, but she comes out in the reverse. Now, the Queen of Hazards is a stable queen. She has everything that she needs. She's affluent, very charismatic and bubbly as well. Very well liked, a socialite type, okay? But with her being in the reverse, I kind of feel like this energy of being dumped, or an energy of being, of like stepping out of her role as queen. Like, I feel like, oh, that's a messed up kind of message. But I feel like she like stepped off and did her own thing. So if you have a family, maybe you had your family too young and you just kind of felt like you didn't get to live your life. So this new beginning for some of you all may be like doing your own thing and being like a party boy or party girl, in spite of the fact that you have a whole family at home. No judgment. But this is like what makes you content. This is what makes you happy, with the Nine of Cups leading your reading. Like, it's kind of like you're trying to get a second chance, a first chance. I don't know how to say this. A second chance at your first time, like living your life. Like, it's kind of like your youth was kind of taken from you. Maybe you entered into your family life way too young, like early 20s, maybe fresh out of high school, and never really got the chance to explore, which is what the Ace of Wands is about. New beginnings, explorative energy. Like, you never got a chance to explore who you are and what it is that you like and what excites you and makes you happy. You just went from like your parents' home to your own home with a wife and kids, or a husband and kids. Like, there was no in between for you. Okay. And so in the near future, we have the Four of Hazards. So I feel like, even though there's no cards that indicate it, I feel like there is a separation here between you and your partner, because you want to do your own thing. The Four of Hazards is separation. I mean, I'm not separation, it's holding back, not giving into something. And I think what you're not giving into is the world in reverse. Like, you tried to close out a cycle with your partner, maybe tried to end it. And your partner, I think, wants you to come back and like be a family again, but you're resisting that. Or for some of you all, your partner wants to end the cycle because you're out here living your best life. And like, even though you want that, you want a chance to get to know you, you also don't want to lose your family. So you don't want the cycle to end, and you're holding back from that ending. We have the Queen of Cups here. So this is like love, intuition, but this is balance, like mastery of your emotions. Like, you know what it is that you want. You know what makes you happy. You do love your family. You do love yourself. But I don't know if I just don't think you're ready. We have the Hierophant. You just weren't ready for all of this. And in the near future, you may go ahead and give in to taking this to the next level. So some of you all may not even be married. This may be a long-term boyfriend or girlfriend that you've created a family with. But in the near future, some of you all are going to kick it up to the next notch and let the marriage happen. But with the meditation, there was a sense of loss and a sense of sadness. So for some of you all, it's like you're going to go ahead and get married, but it's going to be reluctantly, and it's going to feel like you're losing yourself by doing that. Like all of this fun that you're having right now, getting to know yourself, you feel like by solidifying this relationship in the bounds of marriage, you're losing yourself. Wow. Okay. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Tell me about the Queen of Hazards. Clarify the Queen of Hazards. In reverse. Why is the Queen of Hazards in reverse? Queen of Hazards in reverse is the moon. That's what's clarifying it. Things that are hidden, insecurity, but most importantly, duality. The animalistic side versus the tamed, reserved side. That is clarifying the Queen of Hazards. So in the upright, yeah, she may be this docile, domesticated chick. But on the flip, when the moon comes out, she's out here. She's living her best life. She is partying. She's giving in to her animalistic urges and her animalistic side. Wow. What else should I clarify here? Tell me about this new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Tell me about this new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Oh, that's too many. But I do see the Judgment card trying to show itself. At the top, Hangman in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. Is this whole deck in reverse? No. Hangman in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. It's crazy because remember in the beginning of the reading, you have the Hangman. This is just surrendering to your circumstances in your recent past. Just surrendering to being a domesticated husband, wife, whatever, and just taking care of your family and your partnership and letting whatever is happening in the household happen because it's stable or it appears to be stable. However, in the present position, this new beginning, this Ace of Wands is clarified by the Hangman in reverse. That's not what you want. You don't want to just surrender. You don't want to just give in. All right. And then we have the Hierophant. That is a higher level of commitment. That is marriage. That is that life that you were living in the recent past. You don't want that right now. You don't want to be locked down. Like, even look at this Hierophant card. Carrying a key. You don't want no ball and chain. You don't want to be locked down. All right? You want your freedom. You want to explore who you are. You want to explore your animalistic urges. You don't want to be, you want to fucking party. Like, you don't want to be stuck in the house and be in a family. I mean, it happened too soon. It's not what you wanted. Wow. Okay, Capricorn. I don't want to dwell too long on this part. I guess we see what's going on in the near future, though. It looks like you're going to give in to that Hierophant with the Queen of Cups. Even though, and I'm getting that it is just to not lose your family. It's not necessarily because you want marriage. It's just to not lose your family. Okay, you're resisting the ending. Someone might come to you with a ultimatum like come home and be a wife or come home and be a husband or lose your family. And you're like, fine, fuck it. I'll marry your ass, whatever. But it's not what you want. It's not what makes you happy. Zam. Okay, Cap, let's move on. For some of you all, like I said, this can resonate in any area. Very strongly getting like domestic home life. But this could very easily be a job. This is not a job that makes you happy. You want more freedom. You want more opportunity to explore who you are creatively. And maybe this job is just not giving you that, but this job does give you stability. So you might be dabbling in other areas, maybe creative things that do make you happy. But at the end of the day, you don't want to lose your stability. So you just hunker down and give in to whatever the job is. That's the translation for those of y'all that this is a work reading. Okay, let's do some love oracles from the Island-Time Wellness deck. Okay, messages please for Capricorn. 2 more. Okay. So the first card that comes out for you says the Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. All right. I feel like you being on your own, doing your own thing, shows you who you are, and you have a sense of clarity about who you are that you never knew because you never got to explore it. And I feel like you feel very powerful living in that life, that other side of your being. Okay, so I feel like the life that you're living outside of the domestic shit empowers you. Okay, we also have soulmates. Whoever the person is that you are in a relationship with, that you've created a family with, you do love them. You do feel like they are your soulmate. We have the Two of Cups in the recent past. You do feel like they're the love of your life, but you just wanted to be free and learn who you are, okay? And explore who you are. And then we have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. Okay, for some of you all, I feel like in discovering yourself, you will become ready for that higher level of commitment. But what's going to need to happen is you're going to have to be able to incorporate everything that you've learned about yourself in separating from your family life. You're going to have to learn how to incorporate that back into your life once you go back into union with your loved one and your family. Like, you cannot keep suppressing your shadow side. You cannot keep suppressing that part of you that wants to come out. They're not going to stay hidden. They won't. Eventually they will come out. So unless you learn to nurture that and incorporate that and make time for that in your regular life, this is going to be a very difficult transition. You can't just suppress this side of you. You have to give it some type of freedom. All right. Rebel, what messages do we have for the Capricorn Collective? Messages for the Capricorn Collective. Two more, please. Okay, so the first card that comes out for you says you are loved. Okay, you are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. So I'm feeling like this is telling you, don't fuck up your family situation, your relationship, because you want to indulge your shadow side so much. Again, like I said, find a way to incorporate it, to give it time, to feed it without sacrificing your family, okay? The next card says, some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up, all right? Maybe some of you all actually did want a marriage. Maybe you're not quite married yet, and this person does want to marry you, but because you're out here indulging your shadow side and essentially neglecting your home life, they may be having second thoughts. You don't want that to happen. If you want to be with this person, again, you're gonna have to find some balance between your shadow side and your, I don't know, your light, okay? And then you look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean it up. That's just how you're presenting. Doesn't necessarily mean you look a mess physically. But some of y'all may be looking a mess physically. Some of y'all may be partying so hard, coming in early in the morning, doing that walk of shame with your lipstick all smeared across your face, and your partner is just looking at you like, dead ass? Like, this is what we're doing? But for others of you, it's just how you're presenting to the public. Like, people may be talking like, this dude got a whole family at home and he's out here in these streets doing all of this. He looks stupid. But yeah, you're gonna have to find a way to balance both of those things. And for all you know, your partner may be having the same issue as you, feeling like a part of them is suppressed. So talk. Maybe communication will help the situation. All right, let's get some Moonology cards. Moonology, what messages do we have for Capricorn? I feel like one more shuffle is needed. What do we have for Capricorn? Okay, 3 of them came right on out. First one to hit the table. Take time to breathe out. Okay, think about what you're doing. Exhale. Slow down. Some of you all might be getting too addicted to this fast life, to this party energy, and you need to take a step back, breathe out, and think about your life for a minute. All right. The next message says, surrender to the divine. Y'all were fighting that hangman energy. Like, let what's needing to happen, happen. Release what needs to be released and surrender. Just surrender to the process. All right. And the final card says, luck is on your side. All right. So I'm feeling like in this instance, you can have what you want. You can have your light and your dark. You can have your party girl, fun energy, party boy, fun energy, and you can have your family and your life. If this is a work situation, you can have both your stability and a career that you love, a career that fulfills you, that makes you happy. You can have it both ways. Okay? Surrender to the process. Surrender to the divine and breathe out. I feel like with the breathe out card, it's like meditation. You can figure out a way to get what you want, and it's going to work out when you come up with a plan, because luck is on your side. Okay. So let's go ahead and get your advice and your postcards from spirit, and that will close out your reading. Sorry if this is running a little long, but Cap, y'all energy, I had a lot to say to y'all, and y'all energy is so strong and heavy right now. I don't know what placements are in Capricorn right now, but I feel y'all very strongly. The advice though. The advice though. Let me pull your ancestor, your postcards from spirits before I get into your advice. One of my supporters follow? No? Let me do one more shuffle. If one don't come out, then one is all y'all getting. There you go. All right. So Capricorn. First card that comes out is the Mother of Pentacles. The Mother of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that's what you had in the reverse in the present. I think the universe wants you to get back to this. All right. Pick up your crown, pick it back up, and go be the Queen of Pentacles again. Go sit back on your throne, put your crown back on, and be the stable nurturer that you are known to be by your family, by your friends, okay? Bring stability back to your household with the Ten of Pentacles, all right? And the Son of Pentacles, slow, calculated action towards stability. Now, for the advice, I feel like it's not saying to give up everything that you've recently found for yourself. But again, come up with a plan, make it calculated, make it thorough to how you're going to be all of these things, how you're going to have your stability, how you're going to have your comfort, how you're going to be the nurturer and still be able to entertain your shadow. Okay? Find some balance, honey. You got to find some balance. Because I think your shadow needs to live through you. Okay? Absolutely. You don't want to suppress that side of you. And you shouldn't have to. All right? All right. So let's get into your postcard from Spirit. The first one says, Dear wonderful you, intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you, the not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. It's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to Spirit in us. There is an amazing time that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy. Is truly empowering. So we support you and wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know thyself better, and we hope to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You'll be so glad you did. Sorry for all the stumbling, but essentially I feel like the message here is, especially where your partner is concerned, if this is a relationship, share that shadow side with them. Show them who you are, who you discovered outside of the relationship. Like I said, they probably have a shadow that they want to nurture, and they may be afraid of your judgment. But if you all communicate and explore your shadows together, this may bring you all even closer and help you all both find balance between the domestic life and the life outside of your home, your fun side, your shadow side, okay? The last card says, Dearest you, there are times you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. Happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experience. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern showing up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you'll always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much, we really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by super bright lights. Allow your eyes to adjust, carry on, special one, and a beautiful life awaits. Loving you so, so much. I feel like I'm like out of breath. Like maybe because that's y'all's energy. Y'all are just on go mode, just turning up. Slow down. Take time to breathe out. Damn, I can't take it. But yeah, that is your message, Capricorn. Be gentle with yourself in this time and take accountability for the way that you're acting right now and how it is affecting those around you. And then expose yourself to your partner, to those who are being affected, and tell them what you need in this time, okay? This situation is an interesting one, but one that can definitely be worked out and can definitely have a happy ending. Okay, so if this reading resonates for you, Capricorn, let me know how in the comments below. Make sure that you all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Put some respect on my algorithm, por favor. And until the very next time I read for you, Capricorn, you already know I'm wishing you all love and light and everything right. And I will see y'all. Bye in the next video. Peace out. Bye.